talking to him throughout the stream, and I'm basically it's something that I want to be, you know. And I really like Dabs Arcade too, so let's go for it. Josh, what the hell are you doing? All I see is your elbow and wires. Like, that's all I see. Oh boy. Oh yeah, so stream. Oh yeah, so yeah, stream. I end up getting a copyright claim on 2 of my broadcasts. Yeah, they didn't know about this yet. I recorded a video about it on YouTube Capture, and then I was like, I'll just upload it later, and I was like, well, but you know, this happened when I was able to actually start playing and streaming, and I was like, alright, well, I guess I'll tell them on stream. So I got a copyright claim on 2 of my broadcasts / videos, and it was like when I had played Shadows of Evil, you know, like, what the freak? Josh, what are you doing? You like... Well, anyway, so I played, you know, after being, you know, so bored playing Rise and Draka, I played Shadows of Evil, and dumb old Jared that heard 1,000 times that you cannot put... Alright. That's just my friend Josh. Anyway, dumb old Jared that heard 1,000 times that you cannot put the intro of Shadows of Evil in the broadcast or YouTube video. Had done it anyway when you're loading solo. I had done it anyway, and Activision copyright gave me we're just gonna restart because of that. Yeah, we're just gonna restart. Anyway, so when I was playing with my friend Ivan on and such, alright, I think it was like the one where I got the BRM and something like that, and I played, and I was in the background, I played music, and I was playing Lone Digger in the back, and I'm guessing that my mic had picked up the music, or I guess I was just singing so good, like along with it so good to the point where I thought I was actually the real singer. I don't know. Anyway, I got copyright claimed by, I'm pretty sure the same person that Mr. T-Lexify is getting copyright claimed by, that guy named Merlin. You know, that whole Merlin bullcrap, yeah, that. Oh, so Josh, have you heard anything about Leafy? Leafy is here in H3 Productions. Alright, so, all this kind of started on, like, I think it was like March 18th, I guess, you could say. I'm not sure the exact date, but Leafy is here, had posted a video, and basically what it was just this guy in, like, a Walmart parking lot, you know, such, just talking, and just, I didn't watch the video. I think he was just talking to random people, and he saw something happen, and he went over to the girl and saved her. Stopped, like, what was happening, what was gonna happen to her, like, what was gonna happen to her thing or something, I don't know. But, when you're watching the video, you can tell that this guy is kind of awkward a little bit, and you see that he's pretty kind of awkward, and he made a video about it, and you know, Leafy is here has satire content. He has satire content, so like he sarcastically makes jokes about jokes that could be like really hurtful. He says it sarcastically, and I can see why people would take it the wrong way. And you know, people are calling him bullies and such. And well, Leafy didn't know, and Leafy was losing subscribers at an alarming rate because of this. What Leafy didn't know was that the guy that he was making fun of in that video, where the guy was like out in the Walmart, and he was very awkward. Hello? Yeah, what he didn't know about that guy is that the reason why he was so awkward was because he was autistic. And because he didn't know this, autistic. He started listening to subscribers, and he got a ton of hate. This guy had been getting death threats from Leafy's fans and such, and the guy basically quit YouTube forever because he couldn't take the whole death threat thing. And then a fan of, not a fan, but a friend of H3 Productions. Now I'm just gonna say this right here, and when I say this, just remember just remember this, okay? When I say it, you know, H3 Productions is a guy that became friends with Leafy is here when he saw that Leafy was had some beef with this guy named Pyrocynical that Leafy had claimed was like stealing his content, basically copying his content. And, you know, H3 Productions was kind of being supportive towards Leafy, and you know, like kind of like looking his balls about channel, like, oh my god, you've been blowing up lately, you're so great. And I was kind of being a dick to Pyro because of it. It was like, oh, Pyro is the real cancer at YouTube. And anyway, H3 ends up making a video, basically it's called the Leafy Rant. That's the name of the video. And he kind of points out, and like when I kind of watched the video, he did bring up some good points. Like, they said that like he bullies children. He said that in the video, like those kids that like those like 10-year-old kids that act like they're 13. No, they're 16. And you know they upload videos thinking that they're hot. They're vines that they think they're hot, and you know they just get millions and millions of views and like thousands and thousands of dollars from doing those. Well, he was kind of like making like fun of them, like basically doing like his good old satire content that he always does on his channel. And he was kind of like, well, he makes fun of kids, and that's like not funny. That's not funny at all. And you know, like, it's satire. I find it funny, but you know, it's satire. You know, you gotta do stuff like that. And you know, there's this guy named Joey's World Tour. He's this guy that has like an eating channel where he does like these weird things, like eating 2 pounds of nacho cheese hands free, where he doesn't even use any hands. He just eats nacho cheese out of the bowl. Takes wasabi bottles and pours it on his hand, and then eats it like it's fucking whipped cream. Things like that. And turns out he has an eating disorder. And like he bullies kids, you know, like it's kind of like what he does is kind of like one of the this whole thing, satire thing, is kind of like the worst thing we've probably ever had. And H3 kind of makes similar videos to him, but it's not that bad. I kind of agree with him a little bit. I was like, and Leafy had made an apology video saying, "Hey, yeah, I screwed up." And I'll admit, I'm on Leafy's side about it, and I'm gonna admit again, Leafy screwed up. Leafy did screw up. That video he made about the autistic guy. Alright, yeah, he probably didn't know the guy was autistic, which I know for a fact he didn't. He wouldn't make a video about the guy if he wasn't autistic. He does satire content, but he's not an asshole. And, you know, he didn't know about it, but either way, he still screwed up, you know? And, you know, after seeing that video, Leafy was like, alright, now it's my turn. So he made the H3 Productions rant, and basically, you know, he basically pointed out a lot of stuff with H3's channel, where like he bullies kids, and it was the funniest part of the video, because H3 was like he bullies kids, and like he's going over the rant in the video, and basically like destroying all the points he makes about Leafy. And Leafy is doing this. He makes an H3 Productions rant, and he's going over his video, and basically just like taking his points and basically turning them into trash. And like one of his points is like he bullies kids. He posts a video, he's like, "Are you sure?" H3 like, "Are you sure you want to make this point?" He's like, okay. And he takes a clip from one of H3's videos, and it's like this 14-year-old kid, and supposedly he had like a clean-cut haircut, and he was like clean-cut, and he said something about him that was like, kid. And this kid was 14. And that was bullying, and he basically just got wrecked. He just got roasted by Leafy. You know, he complained that Leafy had always been bullying kids, but he's been doing it all along. Now, there's more things about the video I find really funny. When Leafy had the beef with Pyrocynical, you know, when Ishi was licking his balls about his channel, being super nice to Leafy, and basically, like, trash-talking Pyro to defend Leafy, Pyro had, because there's, and all these things he was saying were through, like, private messages. He said, like, Pyro is the real cancer at YouTube, and Pyro basically, like, took, one of the private messages, which is Pyro is the real cancer at YouTube, which is what H3 had said. And basically, that was the only thing he put in the video, and basically he got exposed for that. He basically got exposed right there. And the funniest thing happened after that. You know what happened right after he had put that in his video? Right after that, like, I want to say about 30 minutes after that video, H3 Productions throws out a tweet at Pyrocynical saying, your content has been real good over the past few months and such. He's like, basically looking at his balls about his channel. Right after he makes that video, he starts looking at Pyro's balls about that channel, like how it's been improved and such. Don't you think it's a bit suspicious? That's, oh, come on, these fucking cows, man, and dead ops. That's a bit suspicious, and this all kind of like started when he made the video about the guy, about the autistic guy. And like, which I believe was on March 18th. He had later taken down the video because he didn't want to keep the video up on his channel with that happening. And this whole like beef ended pretty quickly. It ended like the 23rd. I don't know, but like I know it's kind of like weird to talk about, but I'm on Leafy's side about it. I personally think that, you know, yeah, Leafy screwed up, but and Leafy does satire content. It's like content, you know, he makes fun of people, but he kind of went harsh on that kid and basically exposed H3, and she was like, oh crap, I just got roasted. Yeah. But I feel like Leafy won that fight. Like, I don't think he won the fight. I just think he's on his. I'm just on his side. Like, the thing that sucks about the internet is like, you make mistakes and people are still like, you make mistakes and you basically make a video saying you're sorry. Oh my fucking god! You basically make a video of like pouring your heart out saying you're sorry, and you still get heat for it. It's like, what the hell? Like, I apologize. I'm sorry. And the worst part is that this guy Leafy didn't even know that he was autistic, which is the part that irks me, that people were still giving him crap about it. There was this other thing a while back, and it was with Keemstar, which is like, he's the guy that hosts the Drama Alert channel, and he had made a video on Twitter. There was this thing on Twitter. This 54-year-old guy who was a sex offender, and he had sex with a 13-year-old girl. And he met her over a game of RuneScape. He went to prison for it, and the first thing he did was stream RuneScape. Now here's the issue. There was this other guy that looked a lot like him, but was actually 8 years ahead of the guy that was a sex offender. Well, because he was a lookalike, this guy was also streaming RuneScape. And I guess that the guy that was actually streaming RuneScape was that actual guy. I don't know how I put this into words. So the lookalike, I guess, because when they said like the first thing that he did when he got out was stream RuneScape. So I'm guessing that what they mean. What? Hello? So they said that the first thing he did when he got out was stream RuneScape. Now, I think what they mean by that is that they thought he streamed RuneScape as soon as it came out, but because the guy that looked like the guy that actually was a sex offender. I think they actually thought that the sex offender had actually streamed RuneScape, but he didn't. It was the lookalike. And this guy was streaming, and for about 2 hours, he is in his Twitch chat. He is getting like slammed with insults, like calling him like pedo, rapist, and shit like that for like a solid 2 hours. And this guy is just crying on stream about it. And after the 2 hours, he basically clears everything up and says, "This has been very stressful." He's just along the line like, "This has been very stressful." I think he said he was gonna stream, I don't know, but he said like, "This has been very stressful and such. I'm just gonna come back and play some more." And it was so sad because like, it's just sad because like you get blamed for something that you didn't even do. Just because you look exactly like the same person, it just sucks. Like, he was like, "What the heck are you guys talking about?" And people had explained it to him. He was like, no, that's not me, that's not me, that's not me, and such. And you know, I imagine that's how it went. And then after the 2 hours, he cleared everything up, and he was all good. No more pedo, pedophile, rapist, sex offender. None of that shit was being said to him anymore. There's just been so much crap going on, so much drama going on YouTube, like how this one YouTuber was being impersonated by other like guys that turned out to be sex offenders that were like setting up like fake fan meetups, and this guy is like this YouTuber is like a kid YouTuber, like he like makes YouTube videos for kids. Well, at least most kids. He's in the Minecraft community, and at least most kids, it's not made for kids, but most kids, because you know it's Minecraft, watch him. And the impersonators on like Twitter or whatever had set up like fake fan meetups, and kids were going there and just getting fucking like raped and shit and such. And people thought that the YouTuber itself was actually doing it. And you know, he was also being called like a rapist and shit, and he basically made a video, and he was crying, he was upset, he was calm at first, and he yells like, "I'm tired of being called a fucking rapist," and like he screams it, he is pissed off. It was sad, it was just dumb. It was dumb and it was sad, like, I fucking lit you up with the dab machine, but you're like, "Nah fam, I'm Jesus. I'm God." No, that machine doesn't do anything to me. But it's sad, like the whole thing just pisses me off. Like, why are the people in this world that actually think it's okay to, like, why do people think it's okay to be like, "Hey, let's go fuck a 13-year-old, like, no. And while I'm like fucking 60 years old, like, no, that's not right. That's just not right. You don't do that. But people think it's okay. People just think it's okay. Hey, I'm gonna get some 13-year-old pussy. That's basically what they're saying. Like, it's just sad. It sucks. Yeah. And the sad thing is too is that people will go to jail for it, and they'll come out and they'll just do it again. That's the thing with jail. It's like, you're here to learn your lesson. Most people that go to jail don't learn their lesson. Like, let's be straight. Like, the people that go to prison, most people that go to prison literally don't even learn their lesson when they get out. They're like, oh, I'm here for robbing a bank. Oh, alright. Hey, I want some money. I'm gonna rob a bank again. Like, for it. Just because of the fact that they had already done it, and they did it again. So I'm pretty sure that they even have time. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they have to. Oh, heck yes, baby. Oh yeah. Pack a punch, automatic, dead option KRM. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. No, why do you do this to me? Internet connection quality is currently not significant. Blah, 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 blah. My internet connection is being gay. People can't see.